Welcome to today's broadcast. No matter what kind of day you're having, please remember that God is big and He is good. He is bigger and better than you think. Now, if you live 25 miles, say, from the nearest grocery store and have a bunch of hungry kids to feed after they get home from school, the sight of the Schwann's truck early in the afternoon is a welcome sight indeed. Fruits and vegetables, even organic fruits and vegetables, meat and fish, prepared meals, pizza and pasta, desserts, you name it, all on the truck at your disposal. But a Schwann's truck traveling down the highway doesn't look like food at first glance. You have to know what you're looking for or you won't notice the potential. If you knew nothing about the Schwann Food Company, you would know nothing about the contents of its trucks. You have to know what you're looking for or you won't notice the potential of the kingdom of God. Even though Jesus has given you, as a born-again believer, the keys to His kingdom, those keys won't do you a bit of good if you don't know what you're looking for. And you can live your entire life as a Christian without ever noticing the kingdom of God. In the future, the kingdom of God will be some sort of physical and material manifestation that's tangible to everyone. Although I can't explain it, this future kingdom will not be able to be denied or avoided by anyone. But the kingdom of God, as it appears to us today, is easily missed because it exists in the spiritual realm, in the presence and the power of Jesus. Sadly, most Christians live their entire lives without ever noticing the kingdom, let alone taking advantages of its potential. We read in Matthew 16:13 through 19. When Jesus came into the region of Caesarea Philippi, He asked His disciples, saying, "Who do men say that I, the Son of Man, am?" So they said, "Some say John the Baptist, some say Elijah, and others Jeremiah or one of the prophets." He said to them, "But who do you say that I am?" Simon Peter answered and said, "You are the Christ, the Son of the living God." Jesus answered and said to him, "Blessed are you, Simon Bar-Jonah, for flesh and blood has not revealed this to you, but my Father who is in heaven. And I also say to you that you are Peter, and on this rock I will build my church, and the gates of Hades shall not prevail against it. And I will give you the keys of the kingdom of heaven. And whatever you bind on earth will be bound in heaven, and whatever you loose on earth will be loosed in heaven." A kingdom has a ruler and a set of laws which govern its people. In the kingdom of this world, we have imperfect leaders ruling over us with imperfect laws. As a consequence, we have imperfect outcomes: stealing, killing, and destroying, as described in John 10:10, in many, many different forms. And as long as we live in ignorance of the kingdom of God, we are essentially living in ignorance of the presence of God and the things of God. We are essentially living in ignorance of any other option other than the kingdom of this world, with all its imperfect results. And even though we have the keys to a perfect kingdom, those keys don't work in any of man's locks. For more, please visit GiveMeThatMountain.org, and you have a wonderful day.